Okay, you guys, so the gangs tried to relentlessly set me and this baby up, and they under this 666 pyramid, Egyptian black Freemasonry, blood ritual, sacrificial coven, and they under this shit. And let me show y'all where I'm at right now, because they still trying to pull the shit, and they lucky. That's just what I'm gonna say for right now. They lucky just for now. Let me just say that. All right, so I'm on Merrill Avenue, right? And I'm the man who was touching my stomach in one of the videos where I said I'm with this man friend. He was setting me up too. All of them been setting me up. Everybody that you seen on my channel been setting me up. The man brought me up in that house, and he kicked me out of his house in the middle of the night. And I ended up going with another man that tried to sex traffic me, forced me to have sex with him. And then he dropped me off at Bernard's house. Down right here at the end of the corner is where Bernard house is. And that's where I'm at right now. And I met Bernard the same way at the West End. They saw me sitting up there homeless, and somebody put their ass, well, they probably in this game, they might have this demon. But somebody put their ass up to coming and talking to me at the fucking West End. And they was saying, oh, you can come to my house. This is what they've been doing. This is how they've been setting me up outside with my bags. And they know that I be going the locations that I'm going to because I'm posting everything. But everybody is sold out anyway. And it's either the people, all these murders that's happening, it's people that's murking these folk because they think they're going to be killing us for our kids and setting us up. Or it's them murking the rest of us that's righteous because we know what they out here trying to do. So I just turned off Merrill Avenue, and I'm finna bring y'all and show y'all the house where his mama and his whole family tried to set me and this baby up. And they out here working on shit, but this ain't got nothing to do with them. I got the right to tell what these Americans is trying to do. And I know why they looking at me like that, because I'm exposing this shit. 972, I don't know, what is that? Hey, this is the house where they had me in, and that's why I was making the videos, and he was touching my stomach. Talk about he didn't know that I'm pregnant. And he did know, and they all know too. But America trying to be fucked up because they Satan goddamn children, them white folks. And this is Lawton Street. That's 957 Lawton Street. And him and his brother, they had shit all over the front yard. They had the house so witchcraft nasty, so where I couldn't do nothing in that goddamn house. And then they told me I had to leave, put me out in the middle of the night, and tried to have me and this baby sex trafficked. And they all sitting over there thinking they don't know what's going on. And all the black men know what's going on because they denied Jesus Christ because them devils told them that Jesus wasn't real and talking about they was gonna get money, and now they sold out with all them goddamn demons in their ass. Letting these folks try to kill us out here. All right, so this is Merrill Avenue. And they all looking stupid because they know I'm exposing that they still keep trying to have me and this baby up in traps. And it started to expose how they sat there and thought they was gonna be doing the shit right up under my motherfucking nose. And I'm gonna tell y'all that Bernard is still standing at the bus stop, because when I realized that the bus driver was not coming on time, and he was sitting there smoking weed and cigarettes at the bus stop like he trying to get me to hit it with him. And I did not smoke with him last night, and I did not smoke with him today. Ever since I just said, fuck it, I'm not scared of them, I'm telling everything, then that's what the fuck it is. Y'all not gonna be sitting over here stressing me and abusing me and then trying to sit there and let nobody get evidence seeing me smoking no weed or no cigarettes, trying to give my little babies away to some pedophiles. They already gave my son to a pedophile. And God said that the reason why Lily Morris and all the people were trying to set me up to be murdered out there, now they got these goddamn dogs loose. But that's all right. Now they gonna loose these dogs. And I just told y'all yesterday that they was talking about, oh, they gonna loose some motherfucking dogs. Now one of them motherfucking dogs better not attack me, or I swear for my God that the person who brought me on this goddamn street gonna regret any motherfucking dog attacking me when I came over here. After my God already said that they were gonna be trying to release motherfucking dogs on me. So that means everybody on this goddamn street is in these gangs and these covens is involved. and was gonna sit there and set me up out here like that. And let these people lie, talking about I didn't have a baby in my womb that they did rituals on for 2-3 years. And trying to steal it. And over there talking about they gonna rape and kill Melbourne. And these demonic ass black women is laughing. They think the shit funny. Because they done let these witches come up in their body through Satan, thinking they doing something by denying Jesus Christ and trying to be of the world. And now they gotta do what these people telling their ass to do. Because all them sins that them people told them that they can go out and do, all these crimes that they committing against me gonna turn right back around, and that devil gonna say, I got this on you, I got that on you, and I got that on you. And all they motherfucking asses gonna have to go to prison, and they murdering them up in there. That don't make no goddamn sense. I just walked down this goddamn street. They got 3 motherfucking dogs loose. Cause Andrea Jones is pregnant out here on they motherfucking streets. And they just loosed them motherfucking dogs when I walked down here to expose this shit. Let me get my motherfucking Bible and my goddamn knife. And then Marcus Mitchell stole my knife when he tried to attack me in that motel at Peachtree. And they got this lady running like she running from these dogs. Boy, I tell you what, I got something for your dog if your dog run up on me because you let that dog loose trying to scare me and this baby. Fucking playing with these niggas. But I ain't gonna say nothing, cause I already know he's still over here at the bus stop. Because they were thinking that I was gonna sit up here and ask him, could I hit the blunt? And they were thinking I was gonna sit over here and ask him, could I hit the cigarette? And I noticed last night what they was trying to fucking do. I noticed last night what they was trying to fucking do because they was being all loud when I was waiting for him at the West End. And I said, I'm finna go to this gay member named Bernard house because I know he know that I'm pregnant and I need somewhere to sleep. Period. Period. You know what I'm saying? And he showed up at the train station out of nowhere because them people already got me tapped. They demonic and they already knew what time it was. And they said, and he still, hey, so, okay, now I'm on Merrill Avenue. Let me show y'all. I'm coming up to Oakland Drive. They got a store right here on the corner called Food Mart, and they setting me up trying to sell singles out of there, and then have these men come back and say that I was smoking singles and I was smoking weed while everybody is denying my pregnancy, denying me medical care. They did rituals telling me they're going to rape my son, and I'm shut down the Black Freemasons. Go and tear down, though. Let's all put together petitions who are Christians, real Christians, who know about the Luciferian agenda and these fake false prophet black men that serving these devils. We need to go and we need to and he's still sitting over there at the bus stop because he knows that I'm about to expose his property. He knows that I'm about to expose that property, and the bus have not came yet. This bus was supposed to be here supposedly he said at 9 o'clock. It's 9:33 and this bus is still not here yet, and I know why. This bus is not here yet, and you know what? I'm not gonna let him intimidate me by continuing to still be at the bus stop. God told me that MARTA, Metro, everybody was gonna be involved with trying to cover this up because it's Black Freemasonry everywhere, and they've been glorifying it without telling y'all that they was really Satanists and that it was really Luciferian. So we need to do a petition. I already have my vote, all the angels from heaven, God's vote, to go to the Prince lodges, to go to all those lodges. And we need to advocate to get them torn down out of our community because they are demonic and they are killing our brothers and sisters. But let me be quiet because Bernard is still up here at the bus stop. And I'm going to show y'all how I realized, because when I came up, when we was standing at the bus stop right here in front of the Food Mart, on the same side of the Food Mart, on Oakland Drive. And right here on Merrill Avenue, they was driving up at this light right here. Hold up. At this light, and the light was green, and they just sat there. See how the light turned yellow? So when the light was green, they just sat there. Kind of how this person is trying to just sit there at the green light and just watch me. It's a green light. What the fuck? Go. And let me show you that it's a fucking green light, and they still just fucking sitting here. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you just motherfucking sitting here for? The light is green because she trying to set me up. And her license plate is RZH4932. And they sitting there thinking they gonna use Bernard to sit right there at the fucking bus stop and goddamn have them surveilling me while I'm putting out evidence about why they trying to lie about my pregnancy, because they are pedophiles. And he is still standing right there. So I'm gonna go walk up the street and I'm gonna expose everything. But first of all, let me just make it seem like to him I'm just enjoying my day or whatever. But still ain't came yet? Damn. And this lady, oh, she got a red light. I'm going in front of her. All right, so right here on Oakland Drive and Merrill Avenue. I'm on Oakland Drive now, and I'm finna show y'all where I made the video. He was abusing me. He was color abusing me, and I was crying and telling y'all that they had removed certain videos of me showing that he was color abusing me. This is where I was when I made that video in that little wig, and they tried to get Barbara Thomas to take my human hair wig to make me walk around in synthetic wig so it'll look nappy and have me on the streets like a prostitute, and they told Marcus to take my wig too. This is where I was when I made that video, and it seemed like they done planted some trees or something, and I see the angels telling me to come into another direction to show y'all where it was shot at, because they trying to commit a murder and they all think they gonna cover this shit up, and I'm tired of this bullshit. So this is where I recorded it, and they done added all kind of sidewalks and everything. But this is where I was recording it, and I was smoking a cigarette. I smoked a cigarette because I was being abused by the nation, and people was over there watching me smoke the cigarette and trying to discredit me while I was smoking the cigarette. So right now, here is telling about them color abusing me and lying about my pregnancy and the evidence. So here is Oakland Drive, Oakland and Merrill Avenue. I'm on Oakland. Now I want to tell y'all something about why this is so important. They done had two different men bring me to the same room house. When I made that video, I said he's color abusing me, and I said update, I think from when they put me out of the shelter or before I went to the shelter, it was one of those, because they've been staging shit the whole time. And Bernard is trying to get me not to film the location where they have me. So it's the second house in that direction from the Food Mart on the corner of Merrill Avenue and Oakland Drive. It's the second house. It's a brown house with a red car in the front, a van, and an old school car. And it's got upstairs, downstairs when you go inside. And he told me that a lady was renting the rooms out to them. So the man that brought me here the first time, he brought me from the West End. He said that he had food. If I wanted to spend the night, I came. He had weed, and he was asking me if I smoked. So I didn't have any weed. So you're co-hosting me to do something while lying about my pregnancy. And I know why they doing it, because Cynthia is a pedophile and Joseph is a pedophile. All the black Freemasons are pedophiles. So all them celebrities throwing up 666, they're pedophiles. And it's because they took in a satanic spirit that they shouldn't have did, and they cannot control what you do after you give your body to somebody else. Okay, so the man brought me into the first room. Now, when you come in, you go around the kitchen, and there's two rooms by the bathroom downstairs. The first room to your left was where the first man brought me to, when he said that he said that he would let me stay there, and then I was giving my updates about my information, and I started noticing YouTube removing certain videos saying that the showing that Cynthia had my son, and I got access to the information. And YouTube claimed that me showing a picture of my little boy, 4 years old, at Cynthia's house, when I asked her, when she sent me a picture in December 2019, and Cynthia send me a picture of my son, and I put the picture of my son in that video. And I said that he was color abusing me, and that my child needs to know me, and telling about how my mother, how it's wrong to be tearing me and tearing my son, tearing us from our family. And so they removed the video, and I went over there and started crying. And the man ended up telling me he had to go to work. And I ended up leaving from over there, and I didn't come back because somebody else ended up meeting me. And when I tried to come back over there one time when I needed somewhere to stay while they were staging stuff to put me out, this drug dealer who's staying out of a rooming house over here, and I'm about to show y'all the rooming house because he brought me over to this rooming house from Marcus Complex when Marcus was starving me, and he made me fuck him for food knowing that Marcus was starving me. And then when I came back, Marcus was asking me for money like he was trying to pimp me and like it was a setup for men to be eating off of me and forcing me to starve in their house knowing I'm pregnant and selling me and my baby out. So the man, how I got with Bernard in the room to the right was because Bernard ended up doing the same thing to me and seeing me at the West End. Said he seen me on the train and I was holding my belly. And he was like, you want somewhere for you and the baby to lay down? And I was like, yes. Then he brought me to the same house that the first guy brought me to, brought me to the room house in the first room. And he's still in the house right now. So,